I hate the holidays. Um, yeah, I hate the holidays. I think I hate the holidays because it reminds me of just like how lonely I am. It's like I think I hate the holidays because of course it reminds me of how lonely I am, how like low key no one is really inviting me to go hang out and stuff. And I know that's such a lie because like I do have friends. I do have friends and I do know a lot of people that I could, hang out with, but I think that's part of the thing that I hate. It's cuz like I feel like when it comes to the holidays or like the breaks, like I'm always like asking people out like, "Hey, like do you want to hang out? Hey, let's do this. Hey, let's do that. Like, hey, let's hang out. Let's meet up and let's do this and da 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 da." Right? And it's just like I don't know, I think I'm just kind of like tired of being the one who initiates a lot of like events and hangouts, but like no one's really inviting me to their events and stuff. It's like I have lots of friends, but it's just that like I don't have like a certain group of people that I just attach myself to, and just so that I could keep hanging out with them and such. And like maybe maybe that's a good thing that like I'm not attached to like a certain group of people, because like because if you do, then like what do you do if that group of friends aren't with you and like stuff, and right. I guess like it has its pros and cons. Like the pros are like you're not attached and you're like free, but like the cons are also l- like you just don't have your people like that and you're just kind of like floating around. The topic has shifted anyways. Yeah, i I don't know, I guess I'm just starting this series of like internet rants and just like putting this out there. Like this is my secret YouTube account that no one knows, and I'm just gonna be like posting it up there. Like if you see this, then you see it, and if you relate to it, then I guess you relate to it. But like, I'm not gonna tell no one about this YouTube channel, and like, I hope no one finds it. I just hope the right people find it, as in like those of you who feel the same way, or those of you who feel like you're alone. Just know that you're not alone because I'm also going through it. I don't know. If you relate to it, you relate to it. If you don't, you don't. And if you're here to judge me and if you know me in real life, please leave me alone. Which is weird because like I'm a very social person. I'm very very extroverted and I'm really social and like I'm always out and about and doing shit, right? But like I think that's why I hate the holidays. It's because like when I'm in the holidays, I'm just not doing anything. I think prior to the holidays, I'm always busy, like doing projects or like working on something or like studying, or I just have lots of activities and I have lots of events. And because I have a lot of these things, I just don't get to really think about just like I don't get to lull on my on my like on like my negativity, or just don't get to you don't think about bad things if you don't have time to think about bad things. You know what I'm saying? Because like when I get really busy, that's like the only thing I do. That's the only thing I do think about. But the moment I'm not busy and the moment I have nothing to do, then like every random shit that comes into my head, like I think about it. Like one of which is about how lonely I am and how I just like have nothing to do. I mean, yes, I do have things to do in the holidays. Like I'm like arranging hangouts with this person and that person, and like we're doing this, and like thankfully some people have invited me to like watch a movie or like do something, and I guess I'm still grateful for that. So I'm not like entirely alone, but like for the most part, I'm really just here doing nothing and like visiting the hospital like 3 times a month, and it's just like it's just so sickening. Yeah, I never liked the holidays. The holidays just remind me of like how empty I feel without the things I do and without the disturbances or like the distractions that I do if I'm not empty. Cause like again, like I said, when I'm in class or like when it's not the holidays, I do a lot of things. But like when it's the holidays, I have nothing to do. So like that's just all I think about, and it's just so consuming. It's just so rotting. Like it genuinely drains me and like sucks me dry. It's just like it makes me feel so empty. And yeah, I think I'm gonna be making more videos like this throughout the holidays so that I don't feel so lonely. Cause like to all y'all that are thinking that like I should just go get therapy, I have. I've had therapy multiple times. And guess what? My therapist left. Yeah. He left he left the clinic, the the group, the company, I don't know. The dude left. He's not working as a therapist to where I go to usually anymore, and I don't think I can find him. But I'll probably talk about that in the next video. But yeah, that's about it for today. Um, Maybe we all feel lonely, but in reality, we're not that alone. I hate saying that because every time someone says, "Oh, you're not alone," I'm just like, "That's a lie." We all know that's a lie. But yeah, even though we do feel lonely, we're not that alone. I'm really tired. That's why I sound like this. Anyways, have a great day, night, afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Bye bye.